P4 exam paper review. This is from Tong school weighted assessment tool lah. We call this weighted assessment tool. Okay. So this one is for P4 week 19. Okay, for our center. So I will just write here P4 week 19 2025 is for matrix math. Okay. So we are going to do the revision now. So let's go on to question one. So question one says, what is the improper fraction represented by the letter A on the number line? So can you say this is 25 over 5 and there's a 5 here? This one means, right, 25 divided by 5, which is 5. That's why there's a 5 here. So if this is the case, what is 4 wholes here? So that means if something divided by 5 give you 4, that means this number, right, this fraction will be 4 times 5, which is 20 over 5. Understand? Okay. So actually we can see already 1 whole is 1 over 1. So we know 1 whole is 5 fifths. Over here we have 4 wholes. So 4 wholes will be 4 times 5, 20 fifths. So that's how I end up with this fraction over here. Okay, so which means every single interval represents 1/5 more. So wait, I'm gonna write here. So here is plus 1 over 5, right? 1 over 5 and 1 over 5. So from 4 wholes up to letter A is plus 3/5. Understand? So how do we get this answer? We take 4 wholes plus 3/5. So it will be 4 wholes 3 over 5. But this one is improper. So 4 wholes 3 over 5 represents how many over 5? So 4 plus 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 3, 23. So the answer is 23 over 5. Or you can say this is 20 over 5. This is 25th. Okay. Then you just add 20 fifths plus 1 fifth is 21 fifths, 22 fifths, 23 fifths. You still end up as the same answer with the same answer. Okay. So next one, question two. Arrange the fractions from smallest to greatest. So if you look at your denominator, this is improper. Sorry, this is also improper, but this is a mixed number, which means that, right, we can actually change all of them into improper fraction. Okay, so this one will be improper fraction of 2 times 12. 12 is 24. 24 plus 7, 31 over 12. So this is 9 over 4. This is 7 over 3. If you look at your denominators, we will be able to convert these two into a denominator of 12. If your multiplication is very good, right, you can see these two can be converted into a denominator of 12 as well. So this one will be times 3. So times 3 here. This is times 4 times 4. So that we can compare the fraction. So this one will be 27 over 12. This will be 28 over 12. So I want from smallest to greatest, right? So which one is actually the smallest? If you look at all this is 27 twelves, this is 28 twelves, this is 31 twelves. So the smallest will actually be this, which is 9 over 4. Always write the original value given. And then followed by which one? After 27 is 28, which is 7 over 3. The last one being 2 wholes 7 over 12. Okay. Next one. Express the shaded part as A, an improper fraction, and B, a mixed number. Improper fraction means something over, look at 1 whole. 1 whole, what is a fraction? So if you look at this is 9 over 9 shaded. This is over 9 over, also 9 over 9. This is also 9 over 9. But this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 nines shaded. So A, in order to make it improper, which means that it would be something, the total parts shaded over a denominator of 9. So we're going to add these fractions together. So 9 over 9 plus 9 over 9 plus 9 over 9 and plus 5 over 9. Your answer will be 32 ninths. So what's the improper fraction? Your answer is 32 over 9. Now let's do B. It says mixed number, which means that there will be one whole number and a fraction at the side. So you can see 9 over 9 actually represents one whole. In this case, 9 over 9 is one whole. So how many wholes do we have? We have one whole, two wholes, three wholes. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. There are three wholes, but this is a fraction of 5 9. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, it would be three wholes, and the fraction you have to write at the side. So our answer will be 3 wholes 5 over 9. Question 4. Find the value of 3/5 plus 5 over 7. Give your answer as a mixed number in the simplest form. So we write down our fraction plus 5 over 7. So if you look at your denominators, you know that you have to make them to the same. So how are we going to make them to the same? 5 and 7, lowest common multiple is 35. So this times 7. This will times 5. So when we convert, it will become 21 over 35 plus 25 over 35. It would be 46 over 35. So you know this is improper. So 46 over 35, in order to change them to a mixed number, you know that in this case, one whole means 35 over 35. So I'm going to bring one whole out. And how many left? The fraction will be 11 over 35 left. Because we take 46 minus 35, we still have 11 35s. The 11 over 35 left. So this already is expressed in one whole. This is actually one whole. So it's one whole, 11 over 35. But ask yourself, is this already in simplest form? If not, you have to simplify. If yes, then this is your answer. One whole 11 over 30. Okay. Question number 5. Siti baked 36 muffins. She gave 5 9 of them to her neighbors. How many muffins had she left? So we know 5 9, 36 muffin gave 5 9. So if you want to draw, you can draw 9 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, total 36. She gave 5 9 to her neighbor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gave away. I want to find out left. So you can see 9 units is a value of 36. So you look for 1 unit, 36 divided by 9, 4. Left over, we can see is actually 4 units. So we take 4 times 4. Answer, 16 muffins. Okay. Okay, for questions 6 and 7, right? We still not yet touch on geometry, so I'm going to skip these two questions for now. I mean skip these two questions for this exam paper. Okay, we haven't touched on it, we haven't touched it, so I'm not going to go through that. Okay. So you need not do it as well. It's okay, you can just skip. Okay, unless you already learned geometry, you can try. Okay, question number, this is which question? Oh, question 8 and 9, but it's graph. Okay, so for this, the line graph below shows the number of waffles sold every month from Monday to Saturday at a bakery. Study the graph carefully and answer questions 8 and 9. So it's the question is at the bottom. So before we do work, let me just do this. Okay, so we are going to write down the values for each day of the week. So if you look at Monday, it's over here. You can see that before we determine the value, you look at this from 0 to 10, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 markings. So 10 divided by 5, each marking is a value of 2 plus 2. Okay, so over here is 30, right? So it's Monday is here. So 30, 32, 34, 36. So Monday is 36. What about Tuesday? Is here. So 40 plus another 2, 42. Wednesday is 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. Thursday is here. Exactly 50. Friday is here. So I'm going to look at the line, the dotted line towards the number. So it's 30 and 32. Saturday is the highest. So 60 and 62. Okay, so we got all the values. So question number 8 is asking us. Okay, so we got the values. We can actually just look at this. This will help us to answer the question. Okay. So question 8, the number of waffles sold on Sunday is equal to the total number of waffles sold on Monday and Wednesday. So how many waffles were sold on Sunday? We need to find out, okay, by adding. So the number of waffles sold on Sunday is the total of Monday and Wednesday. So Monday is 36, Wednesday is 28. So we take 36 plus 28. Your answer will be 64. Okay. Question 9. Which one-day period was the decrease in the number of waffles sold the greatest? So actually that's, okay, we have to go back to the graph. So there are two decrease, right? Okay, so the decrease, where's the decrease? Is here. The first decrease is here, from Tuesday to Wednesday. And the other decrease, if you never see it, right, it's actually here. It goes down. So from Thursday to Friday. So we're going to look at the difference between Tuesday and Wednesday and also Thursday and Friday. See which decrease is the greatest. So we are going to work it out from, let's look at Tuesday to Wednesday. What is the decrease? So Tuesday is 42, Wednesday is 28. So we look at the decrease, 42 minus 28. Okay, from Tuesday to Wednesday is a decrease of 14. But what about the other one, which is Thursday to Friday? So Thursday is 50, Friday is 32. So Thursday to Friday, what was the decrease? So you take 50 minus 32 equals to 18. Okay, so if you look at these two, right, groups, the greater decrease is actually from Thursday to Friday. So your answer, Thursday to Friday. I just want the decrease in the number of waffles sold the greatest. So it is Thursday to Friday, right? Question number 10. Oh, section B, all right. Okay, question 10. Sue had 5 6 meter of ribbon. Her ribbon is 1 meter shorter than Halima's. Find the length of Halima's ribbon. Give your answer in the simplest form. So we write down Sue 5/6. But Sue's ribbon is 1/3 shorter than Halima's. So that means if Sue's ribbon is shorter, Halima's ribbon will be 1/3 longer. So 5/6 plus 1/3. So you need to read carefully before you do work, okay? So you can see denominators are different. We make the same. In this case, we times 2 for the 1/3. Okay, it would be equal to 5/6 plus this will be 2/6, 7/6. So 7/6 is improper. If you can work it out mentally, your mixed fraction will be 1 whole 1/6. So I want to find the length of Haniman's ribbon. This is your answer. You cannot simplify this fraction anymore. This mixed number. So answer is 1 whole 1/6 meter. Question 11. Okay. Eric had 78 kg of strawberry. He ate 1/4 of the strawberry. How much strawberry had he left? Give your answer in its simplest form. So very simple, you eat, right? So you have to subtract. So 7/8 minus the fraction we ate, which is 1/4. So the same thing, denominator different, make the same. So times 2. You know that this can be made into denominator of 8. So it will be equal to 7 over 8 minus 2 over 8, 5, 8. So what is the fraction of strawberry left? Is 5 over 8 kg. So this one cannot simplify already. So this is your answer for A. Now what about B? Eric wanted to use the remaining strawberry to make a strawberry cake, but he needed 2 kg of strawberry for the cake. How much more strawberry would Eric need to buy? Give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. So you know what he had left from question A. You know he had the remaining or left, right, is actually 5 kg. But the question says he needed 2 kg to make the cake. So how much more he need? Which means we have to find the difference, subtract. 2 kg minus 5 over 8. Please, this one have to change to mixed fraction. How do we change to mixed fraction? We take one whole out of 2. Means we'll be left with one whole, right? What do we do with that one whole that we took out? We are going to convert it into a fraction of a whole. I mean, to a fraction of one whole. So what does it mean? Look at the denominator. The fraction of one whole here, it would be meaning 8 over 8. Okay? Minus 5 over 8. So it would be 1 whole 8 minus 5, 3 over 8. So how much more does he need to buy? He needs to buy 1 and 3 8 kg more so that he will have 2 kg. Because he only got 5 8 kg left. Okay? Remember your unit is very important. Okay? Okay. Question number 12. Mary had $60 of pocket money. He spent 1/6 of her money on food, $14 on a file, and saved the rest of the money. How much did she spend on food? So for this, we need to draw. You know the amount of money she had is $60. Spend 1/6 of the money on food. So I'm going to draw 6 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. You know total $60. Spend how much on food? 1 over 6. So this is on food. How much did she spend? So what is 1/6 of 60? So we can see 6 units is $60. Look for 1 unit, 60 divided by 6, 10. So 1 unit is $10. This is all for the food because she only spent 1/6 on food. Right? So 1 unit. So answer is $10 for question A. What about B? What fraction of pocket money did she save? So very simple, So you know that this is a value of $14 on the file. It's not, 2 units or whatsoever. So we know we have to write down the amount of money that she actually spent. So we know food. Okay, total first. Total, it's $60. Food, she spent 10. From the question, we know she spent another 14 on file. So we need to find out how much she saved after spending on these 2 items. So we are going to take $60 minus away the money on food minus the money on file. Left with 36. So she saved $36. So the question is if you $36 is what fraction of her pocket money, which is what fraction of 60 is 36. So when we express fraction, remember they want the amount of money saved, right? So save amount over the denominator is always your total. Okay, so save how much? 36. Over the total of how much? Total is, you can see from here, I written down $60. You know that this is not simplified. Please simplify. Okay, for those of you who will tell me, teacher, I simplify by dividing by 6. Can. You can step by step divide by 6. But if you divide by 6, you know it would be 6 over 10. This one is still not simplified. You can simplify further by dividing by 2. Okay, it would be 3 fifths. This is your answer. Some of you, right? Or some of you can actually tell me, oh, teacher, 36 over 60, I know my multiplication very well. I know I can divide by the highest number, which is divide by 12. You will still end up with 3 fifths. So either way, okay, you want to break it down to simplify, also can, or you want to, do this, also can. Okay, so question 13. The graph shows the types of books each student borrowed from a school library last Monday. So these are fantasy, comics, mystery, and science fiction. So many genre. So complete the table for this A. Okay, before we do that, we need to look at this. So we can see that we have the science fiction, which is 36. So we know 36. Okay, we write down. But we don't have for mystery. Mystery is how many? If you look at from 0 to 4, there is one mark in the middle, which means this is 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, blah, 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 blah. So, these are all even numbers already, right? Yeah, so mystery is here, which is 28. Then what about this one? This is 30. And what about comics? So you write 30 here. Comics already given to you is 14. So, done. Now the one I don't have is fantasy books. So fantasy is exactly 16. So you write 16. So you have already completed the table for question A. What about B? How many more students borrowed science fiction than comics? So you look at science fiction, it's 36. Comics is 14. So how many more people borrowed science fiction than comics? So we have to minus. So 36 minus 14. Your answer is 22. Okay, give away back for this question. So please grab it. Right? Now, question number 14. Mr. Lee sells 4 similar laptops and one printer for $5,775. One printer is sold at $1,000 less than a laptop. What's the price of a printer? We need to draw model. We have 4 laptops and one printer. And it says that one printer is $1,000 less than one laptop. Since we have 4 laptops, that means we'll be 4,000 less than the total. Okay, so we draw 4 laptops first. One, two, three, four. Use 4 L's to represent. One printer, just write a P. Okay, so we draw the model. So you know already, you know that the laptops will be more expensive than the printer. One laptop is $1,000 more than the printer. So I'm going to draw here, longer. Printer is just like that. This is $1,000. Okay, so printer is 1,000 less, laptop with 1,000 more. So this is also, sorry, a bit crooked. This is another $1,000. This laptop is also 1,000 here. The difference between one laptop and one printer is 1,000. So this is another 1,000. Total paid 5,775. So we need to take away all this to find the value of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 equal units. So how do we do it? We multiply all these differences, put these differences together. So 1,000 times 4. I'm removing $4,000 from the total to get the value of 5 equal units. So 5 units will be 5,775 minus 4,000, which is 1,775. Look for 1 unit. 1775 divided by 5. One unit is 355. So I want to find printer. So if you look at printer, it's one unit only. So the answer is $355. So we finalize our answer, 355. And you can see this is the end of the exam paper review. Okay.